Morning guys, Curtis here again, and we are back in the Harrier. And you may wonder what I've been up to since my debacle yesterday with mid-air refueling. So I've been sitting looking at Chuck's guide to the Harrier, and went through it and manually bound my keys up and just to relearn everything now that I've changed to the Warthog HOTAS. So I'm sorry about my last stream. I think somebody made a comment. This doesn't look like the Warthog, but I was actually referring to the joystick, not. Morning guys, Curtis here again, and we are back in the Harrier. And you may wonder what I've been up to since my debacle yesterday with mid-air refueling. So I've been sitting looking at Chuck's guide to the Harrier, and went through it and manually bound my keys up and just to relearn everything now that I've changed to the Warthog HOTAS. So I'm sorry about my last stream. I think somebody made a comment. This doesn't look like the Warthog, but I was actually referring to the joystick, not the aircraft. So sorry about the confusion. But that's what I was actually referring to. So altitude rolled heading. Okay, attitude. So I'm just trying to remember my keybinds. So rebind the keys. So obviously it's all in a totally different position to what I'm used to. Should have already locked up this guy. Yeah, I have. Okay, distance to target. I'm hoping he's locked. Let's move over a little bit. Again. It's command over here. There's on and off there. I think there's a couple of hits sitting on there. This is just a test one that I did. Some range. I should be able to fire. Right. Let's try another one. Right. Another one. Right. H. Right over. Must have trimmed it. See if you can see the strikes going in. Morning guys, Curtis here again, and we are back in the Harrier. And you may wonder what I've been up to since my debacle yesterday with mid-air refueling. So I've been sitting looking at Chuck's guide to the Harrier, and went through it and manually bound my keys up and just to relearn everything now that I've changed to the Warthog HOTAS. So I'm sorry about my so to sort of track that out a little bit because it's not letting me go all the way around. It's over there. Okay. So we'll line up again on the target. We'll lock the DNT. This is just about me relearning the keys, guys. Where is this? I should know where this is. There it is. So we'll look at the right there. We'll uncage the map because it's actually easier to view it. IRMD mode. For some reason, it's this is what happens when you use infinite weapons. You need to deselect and then reselect them again. Otherwise, the previous targeting doesn't clear. That's why. So IRMB mode. Rifle. Oh, we'll take out the chopper. Try and fly it around, eh? But not too far. Okay, there we go. Nice explosions there. Night vision. You're not the shifty. Hi, Auntie Stark. How you doing? Yeah, I know. I was waiting to see where getting fired up by X-wings. I was waiting to see Shifty stream. I've got the day off. I'm waiting patiently for Shifty to come online, and he's not here. So I was like, oh, I can't keep everybody waiting. So I'm only here. If he comes online, I am going offline. I would not dare take his slot. So I don't know where he is, because he did reply to me this morning. A question I asked him, so I'm not sure where he is. I'm hoping he's just popped down to the gym. He'll be back soon. He's not online anyway. I don't see him on Discord, so unless he's hiding. Like I said, I was just patiently waiting to get a Shifty stream and thinking, oh, it's getting late. Where is he? And I was just going to practice and watch his stream while I was doing it. And I thought, well, if he's not coming on, I'll just practice my new setting up the HOTAS and learning it all again. Oh, are you? Are you upgrading? I build all my own PCs as well. I have done ever since I bought my first ever PC many moons ago for PC World, and it cost me an absolute fortune to pay it off. I was young and stupid at the time, and I swore I'd never buy a computer from anyone like that again. I'm glad that I didn't. Oh, I hit the wrong key, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I love building my own PCs. Hey, Dartmouth, good morning. How was Oz? I'm only here because Shifty has not shown up and disappointed us. Oh yes, I like watching these explosions through the night vision of explode. No, I take keyboard, mouse, and track IR, etc. So I have to put it all back. Oh, okay. I need to replace DVD and SAT. Oh. Yeah, we're the three of us. If there's only just the three of us here, we're all disappointed Shifty's not online, and that's the only reason I'm streaming. I would never dare stream while Shifty's streaming. This is his slot as far as I'm concerned. I'm having some trouble with my PC. I use what's my case again? It's Fantex gunmetal grey thing. Anyway, it's got two USB ports in the front socket, and one of them, the little blue plastic thing that covers the USB port, it came out, and one of my kids decided to ram a USB thing in there, and while it was not, the plastic sleeve wasn't on it, it broke it. And now the other one's not working either. I was able to put my joystick in upside down yesterday, and I think I possibly damaged it myself. So yeah, I think I'm running out of USB ports. So I've had to unplug my VR setup because I'm running out of those. Missing those two front sockets on USB 3s. I'm stuck now. So I had to unplug my VR sensors. Not that I've used VR very much recently. So all I'm doing is I'm trying to get back to basics. All I'm trying to do is build some muscle memory for the new HOTAS, because obviously with changing it, everything's in a totally different place, and I couldn't even remember how to lock the Mavericks, which was kind of disappointing. So, there we go. Rifle. I need to deselect and reselect. The other problem I'm having is because I've got infinite ammunition. Practice purposes, of course. That's not. It's going to be too late. Yeah. You probably know this, but if you've got infinite ammunition on the Mavericks, once you've fired 4, you have to deselect them and reselect, otherwise the Maverick seeker head's just like frozen. Yeah, and this was I set this mission up as a Maverick practice mission a long time ago, and because, like I say, because I'm trying to everything on the joystick's in a totally different place now for me, because I'm trying to get used to this Warthog. This is the reason I'm here. I would have been quite happy to sit and practice this while I was watching Shifty, but because Shifty's not here, I thought, well, hey, I'll come online and kill some time until he shows up. I'm guessing he's down the gym. That's what I'm saying he is. I don't know. I was just saying to Andy, though, he did reply to a message that I asked him a question about what he was using to control his Harrier's nozzles. Oh no, definitely not that one. It's so difficult to get this, isn't it? This is just all practice for me. Steady. Try this one. There we go. So this is just my Mav practice mission. Infinite Mavs. I've got a few already, as you can see. And there goes. Oh, taking some hits now. Took some hits there. Fire though, that's the main thing. Just sort out my trim again. I think he's damaged my surfaces, I think. That's not sure. What's that say? I can't even read that. I don't know what that is. I have a throttle quadrant I was using for Cliffs of Dover. Wow. Using that for. Oh, okay. Cliffs of Dover. Now, I think I played that. Pretty sure I did. Well, I was using the previous HOTAS system I had was the Thrustmaster. The T1600, which the new version with the orange sort of black and orange, and the throttle quadrant for it is actually really quite nice because it has a little rotary on the far left side of the throttle, and it's absolutely perfect for Harrier nozzles. You just use your left pinky and you just rotate that rotary switch. It was really great for the Harrier actually, and I actually quite miss it, but now I'm having to use this grey slider thing on the Warthog HOTAS throttle pod. It's just getting used to it all again, isn't it? That's what it's all about. I'll get there. I think I've got my view zoom, see the zoom, I've got it bound on the joystick where I used to have it on the throttle. And I'm finding that when I use the mouse and I want to zoom, I use the mouse to look around, I have to take my hand off to change the zoom, if you like. I don't know, it sounds a little bit complicated, more complicated than it actually is, but I find it slightly annoying. Okay, so... Oh, come on. Track it. I'm finding it difficult, as you can see. There we go. I find it really difficult to use the 4-way fingers, it's on the throttle. How many have I got now? What's left? Attack. Still a few targets left. IL-2 is some of it's exclusive over complex engine management, like what you do for DCS proper pitch. Oh, okay. I love IL-2. I used to play that with my brother quite a lot. I just haven't played it for a long time because this just kind of took over. For me, anyway. Is it IL-2 you can fly like a hindcoat and stuff? Or was that the Cliffs of Dover one? I used to fly the Heinkel 111 because I love flying that thing. And I don't know how old you are, but I actually, what was it called? B-17 and Mighty 8th, was it? And the one where you had multi-cruise stations in your B-17 and you'd fly to Germany. And, oh man, I love that game. It looked rubbish. If you look at it now, it looks rubbish, but back in those days, it was fantastic. I don't know if you remember that one, B-17 and Mighty 8th. That wasn't Eagle Dynamics, was it? Microprose, was it? Microprose? I can't remember who did it. Do you remember Microprose? And they did Gunship and all that. Okay, here we go, let's see TV. What else have we got here? Oh, let's see if we can get this. I can't do the diagonal movement anymore. This is my problem, only it's only going up, down, left and right. Uncage, IRNB, oh, deleted that one. Oh, what done? See, this is it. I'm forgetting which keys I'm pressing. Lock it in. No. See? Both Cliffs of Dover and Stalingrad lets you fly. Oh, Stalingrad, yeah. I love the Heinkel 111. Love it. Right, I need to reset it. So now the sun's starting to come up. This is the 25th of December. I've got this set to at 8:45 in the morning, I think it was. I'm going to try teapot. Let's try teapot. I need to practice with the teapot. TDC, take off standby. Right, let's just get it in roughly the right area. But you know what, you're making me want to go back and play the Hang. Stalingrad. Yeah, you make me want to try it again. Right. Let's see if we can get this to... Whoa, where's that? To reset that. Where's the target area? That's where I want to be. Okay, let's get the teapot down there. Okay. Right, let's pull away. We're gonna give myself some distance. Yeah. Do you know what? I before I came back to playing DCS, I was playing a lot of War Thunder. And you may go, oh my god, War Thunder. It's hardly a simulation, is it? But okay. Yeah, I was playing a lot of War Thunder. And the reason I stopped playing it is because I like being a bomber. And the problem with the bomber in War Thunder, you are such a target for everybody. Okay, here we go. This is a teapot. Take him. Nothing I need to do. This thing I'm not sure about the teapot. I'm just... As soon as... If I just place that on there now, I should, in theory, the Maverick head will slew to that position. So let's see. But I love War Thunder. You know, I got all the way up to the B29 and the B17, but it's just no fun because you just get these guys in these super amazing Yak 9s and stuff, and they just rip you to shreds before you get anywhere near it. So it kind of used to really annoy me. Hence, I'm playing DCS now. Right. Can somebody just tell me, how do you remember how to force a lock? Is it that? Ah, it's that button. Okay, that's what I've been doing wrong. Now I know what I'm doing wrong, guys. Pressing. I have to wait till I'm on IRMV before I can force the lock. I'm going to try and get in the helicopter or the plane. There we go. Rifle. Let's try and get the plane. Oh, right, okay, that was the fourth one. There he goes. He's toast. Let's watch the chopper get nailed. Boom. Oh, wow, did you see the shockwave? It's quite noticeable in night vision. That's cool. That's cool. Right. So if Shifty comes online, let me know, and we'll abandon our stream and go and watch him. Oh, taking some heat there. I need to deselect the Mavs again. So I think I've got it sus now. What I was having trouble with, you know, when the Maverick is looking in the right direction, but it refuses to lock itself. You know how you have to force the lock. So you just, what I was doing wrong was, I was trying to force a lock before I was on IR and V mode, that's still on TV mode or whatever it was. That's what I was doing wrong. I couldn't remember the button. Before I used to just use the same, you know, my muscle memory's wrong for the button, if you like. That's actually difficult to explain, isn't it? I'm not explaining that very well. This is a problem I'm having, you know, with that forcing and lock with the Mav, I couldn't do it. That's what I was going wrong. But now I think I've figured it out. And the other thing I think is quite annoying now at the moment is, so if I go teapot, look, it's gone back to the standby. You have to click it Is that how it's supposed to be? Does anyone know? So what we do, just sort of altitude. Just A and H, press that. Attitude hold, hidden hold. Or you can map it if you want. Right, let's move. Let's find another. Got any targets left? Used it. Oh, damn it. Need to turn. What's the time in Aussie at the moment, anyway? Is it? Oh, there's the... Should be the tank there, actually. Oh, there's the plane. Take the plane and let's do that. Whoop. Oh, what happened there? What happened there? Oh, that's... Oh, damn it. Why is it doing that? It took some too much of an angle to the runway. 21:28, okay. 21:28, so you're what, 11 hours? No, you're 13 hours. Are you 13 hours ahead? Is that right? Can't be right. It's 10:28 here. Oh no, 11 hours. What am I talking about? I'm an idiot. Wow. I think I asked you yesterday, but I don't know if you replied to me. From the future. Yeah. That's one of my favourite movies, man. Back to the Future. Love that film. Such a geek when it comes to that stuff. Anything to do with time travel. What is your there we go, here's a question. What's your favourite time travel movie? Have you ever seen Looper? That is an awesome movie. Love that film. There we go, there's a target. Looper, awesome. If you haven't seen Looper, I highly recommend it. So let's uncage the MAV. See if he's looking in the right direction. I don't think we need our night vision, do we? Turn that off. Okay, the map's looking in the right place. We'll set this up on auto hold. Oh, Looper, yeah, you've seen it, isn't it? Do you like it? I thought it was such an awesome movie. Time travel movies. What's the other one? There's some really good ones. I need to force a lock, I think. What's the range? Oh yeah, how is it? It should have locked by now, so force the lock. There we go, got the lock. Rifle. We'll watch this one, wait, will we? See if we can get attitude hold and head hold. F6. Oh, look at that. That's a cool view. Did my head in when trying to figure out who Bruce. Yeah! There's another one. I'm sure it's not got Guy Pearce in it. There's like a time travel movie with him, and it's so bloody complex. Am I thinking of Memento? Oh, look at that! I love how you notice how the smoke and the explosions is different colour depending on the lighting. Oh, Time Machine. Oh, the original Time Machine. That was what's his name? Watch this. Watch the flares. Smoke. I guess they're red. It's not so red here. Deselect again. Time Machine, yeah. Land Before Time. That's not really time. I suppose that is technically time travel, isn't it? Right, let's. But Looper, loved it. But there's something else. There's another one. I can't think of it right now. If I remember, I'll. Land Before Time. No, well, I think there's two versions, isn't it? There's like Land Before Time, the cartoon. There's Land Before, or is it 10,000 BC or something? I can't remember what it's called. There's another one, but it's like a live action one. But did it not have what's her name? Oh look, here's what the titles. Yeah. Teapot. I love this teapot. It's great. Let's run the cage. Okay, so I think I've got this sus now. Oh, Bill and Ted. Oh Christ, yeah. Is that Keanu Reeves in that as well, isn't it? Bill and Ted. Oh yeah, they get Abraham Lincoln and everything, don't they? Force the lock. Rifle. The one next to it. Oh, it's moving the teapot. Look, if I leave the teapot on. We'll just watch the explosion from up here. There it goes. Can't have any targets left. Yeah, Bill and Ted. What a great movie. Although sometimes I think because you were younger when you watched it, you know, when you watch it back when you're a bit older, it's maybe not quite got the same appeal. But I'm into all that. Yeah, love it, love it. Even what's that other one? You know, like anything with. Oh God. Oh, I'm having a total blank here. You know, with Garth and Swing and all that. What's that called? Oh my God, how can I not forget? You know, Mike Myers. What's the movies he's in? My brain's gone. It's been Monday morning. No, not Austin Powers. You know the one where they're a rock band. Wayne's World. Wayne's World, that's it. Come on, lock up. Oh, no, I'm not on IRMP. Force the lock. Rifle. Wayne's World. Love anything like that. You know, I just love that stupid shit. You know, anything that's got some just damn humor in it. I'm there. We missed the explosion. I think I've killed everything other than the plane and some fuel tanks. That's down there. There's a tower. Nobody's shooting at me anyway. Austin Powers, yeah. Austin Powers is good. Like, you see the one where they got the Scotsman, fat bastard. I love that. Is that what he says? He's got a head that's so enormous it's got its own weather system. Something like that. It's got its own gravity or something. Sniper's dream. Get a head so big is a sniper's dream. Oh. Really? Oh, I'm losing frames. I'm losing frames. Oh, hang on. I'm getting. Oh. I bet you something. Hang on. Is it still looking paused? Do you know what I think it is? Hang on 1 second. I've got bloody... Hang on. I think... hang on, I'll just pause the game a second. I'm just going to pause a second. It's back. Alright, I think what it is, you know, with me, is my... Just... I don't alt tab. You know, like I've got Google bloody... What's it called? Google Photos and Steam is just all turns on when I start the computer up. Hang on a second. I can't see it without quitting out the game. Give me 1 second. Come back. Let me just sort this out. Yeah, when I got Google Photos and Microsoft Cloud Pish. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on a second, let's just sort this out of here a second. I'll be right back in a second. I'll be back. Yeah, I noticed this yesterday. I was losing some losing some frames. So I don't know what's happened in the game, but I'm just going to restart. Hang on. I'm going to check my Steam. You naughty Steam! It's trying to update the game. Google Photos and Microsoft. Let's call it OneDrive. It's doing something strange as well. Oh, Blizzard as well. I normally turn all these things off, but I totally forgot today. Let's just check our gaming mode is on. Okay. Right, let's try again. Meanwhile, you can look at... Can we look at that? No, I don't want to change that. I was going to do, I'll just show you this. I was planning yeah. I don't know if you guys have seen this one. This is, oops. I wanted to show you that. There we go. It's what's his name? I've forgotten his name now. Christ almighty, what's his name? See, I told you my brain's just not working this morning. Come back to start. Chuck, that's it. Chuck's Guide. If you don't have this, I'd highly recommend it. Landing. Right. This is what I wanted to go through myself, because I think I've been doing it all wrong. He's saying that just a conventional takeoff in the Harrier, you set your nozzle position by about 10 degrees. And I wasn't doing this either. Set stability. I think that's supposed to be stabilizer trim, is it? To 2 degrees nose down, which I find strange because every time I take off, I've got to put trim nose up. So I'm not quite sure about that one. I was gonna do it anyway, just to see. Oh. 1 second. Hey, back. Right, hang on. Where are we? Right, where was I? Mission there. I'm just gonna try my conventional stuff again. So I'll just change the loadout a little bit. See how that goes. I think I've got Mavericks just. This is my Maverick practice session. No, it's different. That's not. Oh, I do have a tanker here. It's pretty small. Should make that faster. Alright, anyway. Change. Snake eyes. What's that there? Do a bit of conventional. Real quick. Last. So I need to figure out CCIP. How to get it on. Signing Shifty yet. Let's have a quick look. Oh, that's why it's maybe it's because I'm watching Twitch. Not watching Twitch. No, definitely no Shifty. Where is he today? I wonder. Okay. Oh, it's actually really good. Oh, it's really dark. Well, this should be interesting. So, zoom out a little bit. Right, I need to put that to night mode. Engage. So, moves up. Actually, hold head and hold right. Okay, let's get the crafts out. So, not on that one. Yeah, one. Stores. Let's get the stores page up. Mark 80s. We want to drop 2. And we want to. I'm going to put a delay in. What's that? Why the fuse is not changing. What's that? Strange. I'll leave it on those to tell me. Right, this is the problem we have, so we can change. So, let's just track. Right, where's my fall? right here. Jeez, it's just flame, isn't it? Shit. I'm gonna have to. This is the one I need. I don't know. I've got the 4 bars, so that means I can't drop. It's just pretty super. Okay, so that's a spot track for us. Should have need. It's T. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure it out. Why I'm not getting the full length. Oh, man. Okay, flying down the coast. What's no? Don't even know what that is. Direct. On CCIP. Do I have to put the TV on? No, shouldn't have to. Let's do it anyway. Whoa. I didn't like that at all, did it? Just tried locking the TV. Find the right giveaways to the tower. So there's a runway. Like this. Right, I'm not getting any. I've got the 4 bars, I don't know why. I'm not able to drop it. Any ideas? What have I missed? Not getting the full line. CCIP mode. It changes the flair. I'm missing. That's here. Right, I've messed it up totally. Okay, right, I'm confused. Oh, really? What? CCIP broken just now? Oh man, really? That's not good. Just wondering if is there something I've missed in the cockpit? Whoa. I'm not getting the fall line at all. Oh, if it's, so I can't. Are you saying I can't do any conventional stuff? Because CCRP is nigh impossible for me. I hate CCRP. Well, I mean, hang on, let's do this. Right, we're off. Hit grind mode. What is going on here? Something not right here. Something's not right here at all. Mode. Oh, hang on. I can't even pick a fuse. What have they done? Ah, Shifty, where have you been, buddy? Good morning. The only reason I'm streaming is because you're not. Why aren't you streaming? Have you been to the gym? That's what we're all waiting here for you. No, we need your help. Can we is CCIP broken at the moment? Oh, okay. Use a TV, that's what I do. I stole a kid's TV. I pinched my daughter's 24-inch 1080p monitor. That's what I use. It's not a monitor, it's a telly. So she can't play a PlayStation. Alright, we have a dilemma, Shifty. Something's broken. Can't get the fall line. What have we done? Master arm. Yeah. Oh no. Ah, okay. Need a new cable. No mode. What's going on here? I don't know what's going on. Can't figure out. So what I was doing, I've been practicing Mavericks because well, that's air mode. And I went to go and do some conventional running. However, I can't get a full line up. All I get is 4 bars. Somehow I'm in the air gun mode, which I'm setting up on my HOTAS as per Chuck's instructions. I can't even deselect it. Let's go can't even deselect the bombs. I don't understand that at all. It's just the fuse options. Got that second person. Ah! Well, that's for the gun. I'm not even on the gun. Something's broken. Okay, the gun works. Where is my full line? Might even get the fusing option now. Oh, that's cannon. Air ground. Nah, something's not right. I can't even deselect the bombs. That's not much fun. I can't even select. Weapons are showing up, they're selected. And if you remember, I did select them. Now, I can't do anything with them. I mean, it's saying it, I've got the gun selected, but I haven't even ticked the gun. Just for fun, do a strafe. That's good, otherwise we're not going to blow anything up. Go for this guy at the end because he might shoot me. He's really difficult to see, isn't he? Whoa, look at that. Feels like something like Star Wars. Oh, hang on. That's not looking good. What am I doing? Right, there's something not right there. They change the time of day. I can't seem to get it to work. Maybe it's me. It's probably just me. Let's just change it to 9 o'clock. I haven't tried it since. I'll just select Mark 82s or something. Let's just have a look. This is really slow. Bombs. Right. Let's see what I'm doing wrong. Right, answers on the postcard. Maybe I haven't set it. I can't remember what I've set it on my HOTAS. This is right. So, air to ground, master arm, menu, stores, Mark 82, intro, post detail, auto mode. What's the keybind for that again? Change the mode. Just do it. Well, that works. I've got the fall line now. Okay, I don't know what I was doing. It's working now. Right, I need some help then. How I need to set armament escape. Just controls. Armament mode. I haven't got this bound. What can I do that? Shifty. But do you have that bound on your warhawk? Could I put that on? Oh, I can put it. What don't I have selected? Oh, how about that pinky switch? Okay. Okay, that'll do. Well, then I've got to keep clicking it, and that's maybe not such a good idea. Hang on. Ah! What's the difference between HL? I don't know what's HL. Have I got this bound anything? Exterior lights, master arm. I've change that. Let's change that. I need a rocker switch maybe. What haven't I used? Yeah, I had HLs, but I don't know what they are. High. Sorry guys. Armor. What do you guys use for this one? Is it going to work? Okay. Well, for now, I'm just going to have to leave it as it was. Maybe change that maybe later on. Right, on the TV. What happened? TV was the music. Work in progress, indeed. I'm glad you're here. You won't say the right things. It's totally a work in progress. This is what I'm saying. This is somebody made a comment on the stream last night, about 6 o'clock. I was streaming last night and said, this doesn't look like a warthog. I was referring to the joystick, not the aircraft. Okay, we're going to try and drop it a few times.
on the solid line. Wiggle, wiggle. Let's watch them go in. We've got one. Another one's a bit short. Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. I'll just fill in the gap then. No, I'm going out later anyway. I'm going out with my wife as well, so I'm going out for lunch, so I won't be on much longer, to be honest with you. This is just about me having a. I literally have set up my Warthog to Chuck's kind of recommended keybinds, so I'm just trying. This is what I'm trying to build some muscle memory for that, basically. That's the plan. Get a bit more altitude. God, I can't see anything. Where's that? There it is. There it is. I'll try and drop it one way, I think. So you can hit anything on the runway. Just getting used to this new joystick. I was only just getting the hang of the last one. Now I've got to get the hang of it totally different. But I'll tell you what, it feels better for sure. Stay until I get give me a solid cue. He looks like he's going to get it. So it's go on. Oh yes, good hits, good hits. Hey, thanks for the host, Shifty. Oh, the tracer's coming. Some good hits there. Was it the cat and dog or fuck? Shoot your cable. Oh. Did any of you, are you talking about somebody chewing the cable? Did anyone see, I don't know if you follow the DCS group on Facebook, but a guy who had just bought a Warthog as well. He had it for 24 hours, not even 24 hours, and his dog chewed the cable, the ends off his USB cables, the connectors for the joystick and the throttle. That's rather expensive. Needless to say, he wasn't best pleased. So, 980 Ti, great card, lovely card. Right, guys, I'm going to go for the aircraft sitting on the end of the runway. Take him out. Solid. We go. Is he dead? Yeah, he's burning. Still in shock, he said. Are you talking to me, Dartmouth? Which number it is? The number 09120. Just put the number on. Does that tell you a bit about its history, does it? What did you get for free? A 980 Ti? Wow, awesome. I actually once gave a graphics card to somebody because I used to do a lot of distributed computing, and I sent a guy a card, a 680 GTX 680, so that he could do some more distributed computing, some folding for the team. So good at me. Come on, give me the lot. Pickle. Why didn't I not get a drop? What's going on? Oh, I've got infinite bombs on, have I? Mel had 3 980 Ti's, he sent one to Shifty and French data. Ah, cool. Had he been using them for mine? I don't think I had anything for me ever. I tell a lie, actually. You know the company Be Quiet? They sent me a cooler and a t-shirt once after I built my custom PC. He upgraded to a 1080, yeah, oh yeah. The cost of it, I'm glad I got my 1080 when I did, because the price of them now, I was like, whoa, £1,000. There's no way I was paying that. The one that I bought from Amazon was somebody had switched for a lower card. He bought it was a 1080 Ti box, but it was a 1080 card in the box. Completely missed it on me. So somebody tried to obviously ripped Amazon off, returning in what was 1080 instead of a 1080 Ti. So I get the 1080, so I complain to Amazon. They take it back, and hey, thanks for the host, buddy. Amazon take the 1080 back, and in that time, in that week that happened, the price of the card went up 100 quid, and then it went up 300 quid to £1,000. Yeah. So we hit. Oh, we did hit it. We did hit it. It's a great card. I still have one. I've got the other PC that I'd let the kids play Overwatch on. It's got a 980 in it, and yeah, I sold a 980 to fund my 1080 Ti. I got 250 quid for it, which is actually a bargain considering how much the 980 performance-wise over the 1080. Selling it for 250 quid was probably a bit of a bargain to the person who bought it, really. But got some nice fires going on now. Yeah, I don't know how good they're going to be. Probably awesome. In which case we'll all under $800 US. That's good. That is good. They'll blow up these other fuel tanks if they're not already blowing up. Looks like they're blowing up. Sure. Volta is the next range from Nvidia, I believe. But then, why release it when they're making so much money off of old tech, basically? They'll be hanging on to it and wait until the mining craze goes down, I think. It wouldn't make sense to release Volta when they don't need to, and they've got no competition whatsoever, so I can't. Yeah, you look at it. People are still paying. People are paying £1,000 for a 2-year-old card. No, they haven't said anything. Well, they don't need to, do they? They just keep tapping out 1080 Ti's for £1,000 quid. I mean, what's the point of releasing Volta? Unless they put it to, industry. That's where it'll go first. It probably already is there, I'm sure. It's not going to come to the consumer just yet. Not when they can still make so much money off of 1080 Ti's. Boom, 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 boom. Right, just for fun, drop them all. And we've got 2, 6, 8, 10. I've got 18. Right, we'll drop all 10 bombs at once. But you can change the colour of it as well. You can change. Watch. There you go. You can change the colour. I think I prefer that one, but sometimes that one's really difficult to see. Sometimes it is better to have this one. Well, they're saying mid 2018 for Volta, but I don't expect that much of a performance boost. I don't think you're going to see such a huge jump from the 1080 Ti. But who knows? They may release, the lesser version of it, if you know what I mean. It won't be fully. Get my dudes. You should put delay on the bombs. Nah, you're not going to see that huge jump in performance. I must admit, I was on 980 Ti SLI, and I noticed a difference going from 2 cards to one 1080 Ti. It was a huge difference. So I'm going to try this 10 bombs. Let's see if we can pull this off. Watch this. It's 10 bombs, surely. It was as well. No, I'm not running 2 1080s. No way. I couldn't afford that. No, I'm just running one. I was running 2 980s though. I have a. It's an EV. I know it's hidden. I think I'm using a. I can't remember which one it is. I'll have to have a look in a second. I do. No, my big dual CPU computer, which I'm not using at the moment because it keeps me crashing. It's got a 1200 watt EVGA power supply, and the computer I'm using just now is I think it's a 900 or 1000 watt maybe. It's a bit of overkill, but and it's an EVGA as well, because I found the EVGA, their warranty is really good. I remember I was re-sleeving the CPU cable for my brand new power supply from EVGA, and I messed it up, damaged the cable, and I got in touch with them and asked them how to replace the cable, and they just sent it to me for free, even though I told them that I messed it up doing a modification. They were like, yeah, no worries. That's why I like EVGA. I'm doing VR with 11080 Ti. I'm going to get one more. But it doesn't. You've got to watch that, because I don't think you're not benefiting from SLI in VR with DCS. It makes no difference whatsoever. I'm pretty sure it's not even supported. So I'd be very careful about spending all that money on another 1080 Ti, because the SLI performance for VR is like pretty much negligible, I think. But I'm saying that, but I couldn't get it to make any difference to me being an SLI. Unless you're gonna. Some people use the Dirt Rally profile for DCS, I believe, for SLI, and get a bit of a performance improvement, but it's not. For the money that you're wanting to spend, is not a huge improvement, I'd be very careful about spending that much money thinking you're going to get a massive improvement when you won't. That's just my take on it, but hey, maybe I'm reading the market wrong. I'd be very cautious about spending a lot of money on a 1080 Ti for VR, for SLI, because I really struggled to get any improvement. I mean, you must be getting 90 frames in your VR with your 1080 Ti, because I could. Not that I haven't run VR much since I started streaming. Yeah. It's Atari and Mr. Branson are talking about starting growing Bitcoin, so prices are hideously high. Oh god, are they? Well, this is the problem. Everyone's on Bitcoin and Ethereum and Litecoin and those ones that you can mine just on your on a 1080 or on Nvidia graphics cards. That's why the prices are crazy. That's why, like the distributed computing stuff that I was doing, nobody's doing it because everyone's trying to mine coins. What's the time now? Right. I'm going to drop. You have to jettison them. You have to. A little tip: if you use infinite bombs, what you have to do to get rid of them before you land is jettison them, then they don't come back. Right, go for one more run. Let's try. Let's drop groups of 4, shall we? That's fine. There's the chopper. Pickle. Guys, I'm going to call it a day at that. Cheers. If you jettison the stores when they're on infinite, they won't come back. Much fuel. Right, find the ship. Where's it? Is that it? Yeah, let's go. I'm going to find the ship. For now. Hopefully Shifty get his cable and you can watch his stream later. So I'm starting to get the hang of the Warthog anyway, that's for sure. So, deselect targets. Oh, you want to post a link? Sorry, I won't. It won't let you post a link unless I. 1 second. Change it. If you want to post a link, give me a second. I can post it now for 60 seconds, I think. You can try and post it if you're quick. So let's start this. Cables cover my pedals. Right. Nelson's 245. Follow. Let's call it Tarawa.
Ford 1-1, inbound. Ford 1-1, fly heading 211, Fort 8, QFE 29.93, runway 34, to pattern altitude.
21148.
Ford 1-1, cleared for visual, contact tower.
Okay, buddy.
Ford 1-1, request landing.
Switch. We'll leave the flavor. Smith Gaming YouTube. Hi there. Sorry. Did you not do it quick enough? Wait a second. Look. If you want to post the link, hang on. Let me do it. What is it? Can I copy that link? I'll post it for you. There we go. Right, I'll have a look at that later, I promise. Bit hard hearing you over the music. Alright. Well, the music's not that loud, to be honest. It's only down at 10. Are you? Hang on, sorry. How do I unban you? Right, okay, you got a timeout because you were trying to do it so many times. That's automatic, I'm sorry, it wasn't me deliberately doing it, it's automatic. You're not banned anymore. Well, I'm just landing and then I'm heading off, so... Just 60. Oh, I'm not doing this by the book, by the way. In case anyone's going to. I'm gonna look at Chuck's guide and I'm gonna do some of the by the book stuff.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
So your landing gear and stuff should go down until you're below 250 knots per hour. Hey, again, let's get the altitude down. I can't remember what speed this. I'm not sure if the tower was actually stationary or steaming. It would have been easier. You just started playing the game yesterday. Ah, good for you. You're gonna love it. I'm sort of heavy, I think. Well, if you want to learn how to play the game, I don't know how good you are at Flight Sims, but you need to start watching some of the streams, some of the videos on YouTube. There's some great stuff out there. I'm a bit heavy. Why am I so heavy? Must have been too much fuel, probably.
Ford 1-1, check landing gear, runway 34.
Set else's to A2. Whoa, it's not too heavy. Too heavy. I'm not going to make it. Too heavy. Too much fuel. I wasn't paying attention there. You see that when I started to put the nozzles to 82. Too heavy. Still too much fuel on board. I don't know. Maybe it thought I still had. It was like it still thought I had the bombs attached. So maybe that's a bit of a mistake having infinite weapons. Because I'm sure the aircraft thought it was heavier than it was. You know, that shouldn't have been happening at 3,400 pounds of fuel. Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I can normally land better than that. I think having the infinite weapons on has made the aircraft think it's still carrying them. Because the only way to get rid of them is to jettison them. And I think the aircraft still thinks it's carrying them. Because I should never have crashed at that. I should never have seen the temperature warning for the engine. No chance. There's no way I should have seen that. Look at my favourite aircraft for counter-attack. Yeah, it's not the best way to end the stream, is it? Let's hope Shifty gets us cable and gets online this afternoon, so we can see that. Interestingly enough, Shifty's still there. Remember we were talking about getting a shout for ages. Well, we did get one yesterday. You won't believe it. It was to an actual twin linkers. The light plane crashed on takeoff. No, it was crashed on landing. Sorry. So that's the first shout for them in ages. That's what it was. It was actually the aircraft. So interesting. Anyway, I've got to head off, guys. I'll leave you with something like that, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching. That was signing off.